video today. It's probably our 6th or 5th YouTube video. It's gonna be about how to make a scooter solid, how to make it dialed. Basically what dialed means is when it sounds no rattles, no like rattles and all the bad stuff. Example of this scooter. Sounds disgusting. Alright, it's basically like a kind of tutorial kind of thing. But let's get to it. First of all, you can do it anyway. Alright, and to make your scooter dial, you just need to tighten everything up. But you don't always want to make it so as dialed as you can get. Because if it's so as dialed as you can get, your compression will be too tight and the forks will not move. Right, see, example right now. Don't move at all. Just move. First of all, you want to loosen these. They don't have to be fully loosened, they just have to be just a little bit. Just have to move that off. And to keep your bolts to last and your clamp threads, always put a little bit of grease in it, because if one day you go out, it starts raining, you have to ride home, you'll get all the rain inside and make it all rusty and it won't be untwisted and the bolt will end up threading and stuff. So I recommend to put grease on your clamp bolt and also the bolt there. To tighten the bolt, put that very softly, tighten the bolt. So it's tight right now, can't move it. I don't really need to use that. I can just hold that and loosen it. Just a little bit. So I've just touched it a couple of times. I don't have to use a torque. You can hold that as hard as you can. Just move the wheel to make it loose. Make it tight or looser. You don't want it as tight as you want, but you don't want it really loose. But if it's really loose, it'll make a rattling noise and your compression, your bloody headset might break and yeah. You want to, if it's too tight, loosen it a couple times. If it's too loose, tighten up a couple of times. But just do it until it's nice. Yeah, the bars are off at the moment because I just quickly did the axle. Well, the axle is basically the back bolt. Like the bolt will keeps the wheel. Yo, with this, I recommend as well with the bearings. If you wanted to for a smooth ride, put grease in them. But if you want it to go faster, put oil. Or if you just want them to be smooth and fast, or yeah, I haven't done anything to these wheels, but if your wheels if the bearings, the wheels make noises, make sure to grease your bearings. Alright, because my dad's always told me, I think it's lefty, loosey, righty, tighty, because I'm using a socket and a size 6 Allen key, because you always put it on your left, alright, always put on your right to stay down. Hold up your legs and tighten it up. Alright, now it spins alright. It's quite nice. It doesn't make that much noise and it spins quite fast. Today my brake is not loose, but sometimes it does go loose. Because it's a grit deck, you always want to get, I think it's a size 8 size 8 spanner. You take the wheel off and put it, there's like a hole and you just put it inside and put it on top of it. Yeah, I think it's a size 3 or I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure it's a size 3 and just tighten it up. And also my front wheel today is tight, pretty tight, but it doesn't move, it spins pretty freely. Yeah, and before you put your bars on, always drop it. Let's see what it sounds like. Sounds like a basketball. Alright, with this, always want it straight with the bar, but make it look nicer. Just want it to move. It's been a little bit of a smart beep. Is it hard to swear with? Alright. Please don't ban this video because I swore. Now my clamp's better, it's straight with the bar. There's a slit because I'm running IHC. Basically what IHC is it's a compression. The three main compressions is SES, IHC and HRC. And obviously I'm running IHC. IHC is basically the clamp. You alright? Yeah, alright, the clamp bolts onto the bars and it squeezes the bar, and when it squeezes the bar it locks onto the fork. Yeah, the fork. SES, half of it locks onto the clamp and half of it locks onto the bar. HRC, it's basically the same thing, to be honest. Like, I don't know, but if you want to run Apex forks, you run HRC or SES, and you can't run Reapers because they're oversized and they're just crap. It's just stupid hell. There's no real big difference between HRC and RHC. With this step, you just want to get your deck straight, the bar straight, and just, it's better to stand up for this step, but I try to do it sitting down. Just get it, wiggle it sometimes, and then hear that crack when it's on. At the moment it's wiggly and dark because obviously the bolts aren't tight. This is how I always get my bar straight. I put it on the floor like this, my deck straight. That's pretty straight, to be honest. Oh no, a little bit that way, a little bit that way. Make that a bit straight. That's pretty straight. For sure. Always make sure I'll move the always make sure that the bar and I don't run a cap. You don't need it. It's only a dust protection because the dust doesn't get in the bearing and water. Obviously, you don't want to be riding in this weather. Point it over there. No. Break your bearings, break your bolts, break everything. Do not ride in the rain. Only if you have some like the scooter you don't care about. Alright, to tighten it up, you need a size 6 Allen key. It's not branded, I just got it from the reject shop. Every Allen key does the job. Yeah, so it's pretty straight. Yeah, it's pretty straight. Oh yeah, also, we're going to get off the iPad soon. We're going to use an actual vlogging camera. That should be in the maybe next couple of videos. We'll be using a proper camera. Anyway, and first of all, before you tighten it, don't tighten one bolt as hard as you can, because this side bolts on as hard as it can. It's taking all the pressure, so it just the clamp, it loses its thread and it dies. Because just do it until it's just tight, and do the other one until it's just a little bit tight, like when it starts to be rough. That's about there. Now go to the bottom one again. Do it till that one. Do that one. There's Miguel in there. He doesn't really get sick. He was sick the other day and doesn't want to get sick again, so he's inside. That's why we've got Sharon on the camera. Say hi. Yeah, it's around there. because you want to tighten them both up as tight as you can, and make sure it's tight as you can. But if it's loose, your bar's gonna come off, the wheel's gonna move, and you don't want that happening if you're dropping into a quarter or a rolling. It should sound good. Let's see what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Guys, please subscribe, like, and comment the video. If you want more videos like this, maybe in the next couple of videos we'll be able to just do a tail whip or a bar spin. And how to not do things, and I show you what a compression is, or what headsets look like, or what's inside the scooter, kind of thing like that. Comment if you want those kind of YouTube videos. Comment if you want more skate park YouTubing videos. Comment if you want challenges done. Like we have to edit a video of me doing my black masking. Well, I was supposed to post it the other day, but it stuffed up. Sorry guys, we haven't posted a video for a while. We might be doing a live stream soon on YouTube. McGalligan, the guy inside, sick guy. Yeah. If you want, like I said, just comment below what you like about it and what you dislike it. Because I'll see you guys again. I love you all, and please subscribe. See ya.
Done. 11 minutes.
Pretty good.
It's good.
Fuck, I wasn't even straight.